Wonder how you can get up and go to sleep? Guess it's time to be enlightened by the concept of circadian rhythm. Circadian rhythm is the natural 24-hour cycle of the body's physical, mental, and behavioral changes. Through the release of hormones and by varying our body temperature and blood pressure, our internal body clock is able to keep us in a sleep-wake cycle that repeats itself every 24 hours. The master of such control is what we call the suprachiasmatic nucleus, or the master clock. The master clock is essentially an endogenous pacemaker located at the optic chiasm, the point of intersection between the optic nerves, and it is part of the hypothalamus, making it a key component in the limbic system. If you are wondering, the limbic system is a part of the brain that deals with emotions and memory, and can regulate our stimulus response to those memories by releasing hormones. Hormones are released through the glands directly into bloodstream to serve as messengers to control and coordinate activities throughout the body. In this case, that gland would be the pineal gland that releases melatonin, a hormone that results in stimulus sleep response. That is what regulates the body temp and blood pressure as mentioned, but can also regulate other hormones. For example, dopamine is a hormone that keeps us awake, and when melatonin is released, it can reduce the levels of dopamine. So what triggers the melatonin to be released? Well, when light is detected by the master clock through the optic chiasm, it sends light to the pineal gland, which stops the production of melatonin. This can let dopamine levels rise and change temp and pressure within the body to keep you awake until it becomes dark again. That is why some people take melatonin pills. If they work hours that don't align with the natural light of day and darkness of night, they may need to give themselves melatonin to help them sleep. Now, the sun's light is not the only light that can stop melatonin production. Things like blue light from your phone and laptop can also delay the production of melatonin in the body, making it hard to sleep at night. That's why it's so often heard not to use these devices so close to your bedtime. What about the effects of daylight saving? Well, a general rule of thumb is that it takes 1 day to adjust for every hour of difference. Daylight saving would therefore take about a day to adjust, but keep in mind that the purpose of daylight saving is to make better use of the daylight we have so we can have better circadian rhythms. The same goes for jet lag, taking a few days to adjust to the time difference, but eventually the body will bring itself back to the original 24-hour cycle. So there you have it, circadian rhythm. Next time you wake up, remember to thank the light and your master clock for the awakening, and keep on learning.